Well, I think this pretty much closes the book on its Me Too. They're tuning in for Me Too. Oh, the WNBA's not going to like that. Oh, those Angel Reese trolls online that are trying to come for me and other YouTube channels, y'all aren't going to like this. Good. Too bad.
Don't hate the player, hate the game she got, because she's really talented, especially for being Palangi, She's like the Stephen Curry of WNBA with the threes and stuff. Like, proven fact is, they had a game on June 7th scheduled. It was going to be Angel Reese's team, which plays for Chicago, and then for Caitlin Clark's team. They were supposed to go up there playing Chicago on June 7th. First, the ticket sales were at $76 a ticket. Then after they found out Caitlin Clark's not playing that game, she got injured, sales dropped to $25.
Well, I think this pretty much closes the book on It's Me Too. They're tuning in for me, too. Oh, the WNBA is not going to like that. Oh, those Angel Re trolls online that are trying to come for me and other YouTube channels. Y'all aren't going to like this. Good. Too bad. Angel Reese is losing it because Caitlin Clark has single-handedly turned WNBA ticket prices into luxury items. We're talking nosebleed seats going for rent money. It's like she's draining threes from the space station while fans are taking out small business loans for courtside views. Is she even human? Or is she the result of a sports experiment where LeBron, Steph, and Taylor Swift were somehow fused into one unstoppable supernova? All of this pandemonium triggered by Caitlin Clark's return from injury. What happened to me, too? Don't hate the player, hate the game she got, 'cause she's really talented, especially for ping pong, Yes, man. She's like the Stephen Curry of WNBA with the threes and stuff. Like proven fact is like they had a game on June 7th schedule. It was going to be a Reese's team when she plays in Chicago. And then for Kay and Clark's team, they were supposed to go up there and play in Chicago on June 7th. First, the ticket sales were at $76 a ticket. Then after they found out Caitlin Clark's not playing that game, she got injured. Sales dropped to $25 a ticket. But Clark isn't just dishing out assists. She's rewriting the laws of supply and demand. She's got fans emptying wallets, sports media in a frenzy, and league execs sprinting to print more merch. The WNBA is getting carried, and they're too busy being salty to say thanks. It's simple. There was the WNBA before Clark, and now there's the era of Clarkomics. Before her, tickets were cheaper than a gas station hot dog. Now they're priced like they include dinner with Oprah. If you support Caitlin, comment baby goat over baby giraffe down below. Let's go. I mean, it's more statistical proof data to confirm exactly what we've been saying, that Caitlin Clark is driving this whole ship, this whole bus. She's driving it. Everybody else, get in the back. Get in the back. Meanwhile, in a subplot that could be its own sitcom, Angel Reese is out here combusting under the bright lights. You'd think more fans meant more attention. And hey, maybe more endorsement deals. But Angel seems to be treating Caitlin's success like it's a hostile takeover of her group chat. Clark's not just scoring buckets, she's making cash registers sing. And she's over there throwing elbows like it's an episode of Real Housewives WNBA edition. Hi, Angel. David Mose with the Bigs Media. Last year you made a powerful statement saying the reason people are watching women's basketball is not just because of one player but because of you two. A year later, do you feel like your next question? Yeah, we'll move on. Thank you. This isn't just a hot streak. Caitlin Clark has become atmospheric. She doesn't even have to play to impact the game. TV ratings spike when her name is mentioned. Merch flies off the shelves when she walks past a camera. Even the ushers are acting jumpy like they're working a Beyoncé concert. And yet, instead of soaking in this tsunami of attention, some players look like they'd rather guard a full-court press in flip-flops than admit she's good for business. Ticket sales are down 70% in many places. The Fever played the Mystics 2 nights ago. The cheapest ticket before her injury was announced was $41. Okay, the cheapest one after her injury was announced and people knew that she wasn't going to be playing, the lowest ticket price dropped to $3. 3. This is the Caitlin Clark effect. The WNBA doesn't quite realize what they have in Caitlin Clark. She is the absolute golden goose, the golden ticket. She is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They must protect her at all costs. You can argue all you want if she's the best player in the league, but you absolutely cannot argue if she's the most important, because she is. She is more valuable than all the other players combined, and that is just a fact. You'd expect players to welcome the new wave. Roll out the red carpet for the one person making people care, right? But nah. Some of them look like Caitlin walked in and repoed their endorsement checks. The vibe is less teamwork makes the dream work and more who let her sit at our lunch table. WNBA is now suffering a major injury as Caitlin Clark is going to be out for 2 weeks with a quad injury. And the reason we're bringing this up specifically is the Clarkomics effect to this. Obviously, players miss time all the time, but the Sky and the Fever were supposed to play in Chicago in about a week on June 7th. The opening ticket price was $86 cause you have the Angel Resource Caitlin Clark showdown that is now box office. Yeah, those tickets are now down to $25 and down to $25 after the injury announcement, and it's supposed to take place in the Bulls Arena, the United Center, as opposed to the normal Wintrust Arena. That's about a 12,000 seat difference, give or take. So, and the plot twist, Clark could be resting her legs, sipping water, and the arena's still packed. It's like people came just to witness a possible cameo. Who else gets that level of hype? Certainly not the athletes who spend more time dropping motivational Instagram captions than points. Yes, we respect the vets, but we also respect the 5 million people tuning in to see Caitlin Clark get triple-teamed at the logo. Instead of riding the wave, a few are trying to unplug the surfboard. There's this odd jealousy, like Clark stole something that was never theirs to begin with. Newsflash, Clark isn't your rival. She's the rocket, but you're out here trying to cut the fuel line. Now fans that either sold their tickets or whatever, all of a sudden an emphasis is starting to get thrown onto the tickets that where people believe she will be playing, and that's starting to make the ticket prices go up and up. Outwardly, it's handshakes and high fives. Beneath that, eye rolls, hard fouls, and whispers about her needing to earn it. Earn it, sis. She's the only reason your team's next game is on ABC instead of public access. And let's be real, Caitlin isn't exactly begging for VIP treatment. She's just out here launching logo bombs like her shooting hands blessed by NASA. Meanwhile, others are busy acting like they're guarding the gate to basketball heaven. Support system. That shouldn't change. I think, Kayla knows that she has ears and eyes of the locker room and the support that she has behind, whether it's us or anybody else. I would like to think that she knows it's there, and to really take her time and make sure that she's, well enough to be who she need to be for us, because I want the 100% Kaylin. So, I'll take it. And when Clark so much as touches the ball, the media machine kicks into overdrive. It's like ESPN merged with National Geographic to document her every move in high-def slow-mo. Analysts lose their minds. TikTok fills with debates about zone defense. And yet we get salty sound bites about her not proving herself. Girl. She's proven more in 1 month than some teams have in an entire franchise existence. Even when she's inactive, Caitlin Clark is the headline. Scalpers are charging Coachella prices outside arenas just in case she might lace up. Fans are foaming at the mouth for a glimpse. And all the while, some players are tweeting like she personally can-led their shoe deal. The resistance is strong, but it's also wildly misplaced. She's a sophomore, sure, but one that could probably sell more tickets than your last playoff run combined. Turns out she's human after all, Dan. She's going to be out for at least a couple of weeks, it appears. Yeah. You know what's interesting about Caitlin Clark? Remember last year she played in the Final Four. Right after that, she went immediately to the WNBA. Draft game came, season started, and didn't miss a beat, and all of a sudden, she got a little rest and comes back, gets a little banged up. I heard you talking about it earlier, and it's going to be fascinating to me. Ricky, I've been to Fever games, and the one thing you notice, and this is more so than even when Peyton Manning was the quarterback of the Colts, the denial here is Olympic level. The WNBA has always had talent. No one's denying that. Diana Taurasi could probably elbow a wall and the wall would send her flowers. But Clark has tapped into something deeper. It's cultural. It's viral. It's lightning in a Gatorade bottle. You can't coach that. You can't clone that. And you definitely can't out me that. Nobody's pretending she's perfect. She has turnovers. She takes hits. Sometimes the shot doesn't fall, but even her misses are newsworthy. She scratches her head and 5 blogs wonder if she's concussed. That's what star power looks like. Not because she begged for it, but because she's earned every ounce. She's not just playing the game. She's shaping its future. One word to describe Caitlin Clark. Amazing. A beast. She is the truth. MHM. If the league had any sense, they'd be bottling her energy and selling it like WNBA branded Red Bull. Instead, we get locker room jabs, cold shoulders, and elbows sharper than Angel Reese's Instagram shade. Clark's not here to go through a pledge process. She's here to transform the league from niche to necessary. And some players are still acting like it's a freshman hazing ritual. The WNBA isn't a clubhouse. It's a business. And right now, Caitlin Clark is its best-selling product, most-watched show, and top trending topic rolled into one. Angel Reese can pout all she wants, but while she's practicing post-game shade, Clark is busy rewriting the league's future, and if the rest of them don't catch up soon,